Hey there everyone, I'm Umar and welcome back to the Alienware YouTube channel. Today I'm joined with Jonathan Schroller from our performance team.
Hey everybody.
And today we're going to be going over our software experience. A lot of computers out there that are pre-built, and even something you can build on your own, come with a software experience that makes it unique to itself. You can go ahead and you can Lego piece all your different parts into your own PC, but the thing that really sets you apart is the experience given to you the moment that you turn on your system, and that goes into your gameplay as well. So one of the biggest things about Alienware computers that people notice immediately at these events is ALIENFX.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and what is ALIENFX for those people that haven't already seen an Alienware computer know?
Well, ALIENFX is essentially a software suite that lets you control all the lights on an Alienware system. Depending on the system, it could be the alien head, it could be the keyboard experience. I mean, we're talking all sorts of macros that you can program, all sorts of crazy lighting effects. So it's actually a very common thing nowadays. We were the first, and
I don't really know any other person, any other company that really has that highlighted within their portfolio. I can't think of anybody that really integrates that stuff into even their games, because we integrate ALIENFX in the games.
ALIENFX is deeply integrated into games.
Yeah, it's used in different games, especially with high-res studios. I know that it's used in Paladins, and it is also used in Smite.
Absolutely. There are a lot of AAA titles, a lot of indie games even, that use ALIENFX.
Yep.
Basically what that means, while you're playing, let's say you're taking damage, right? Maybe your keyboard will flash red. When you get healed, keyboard flashes green. And that might sound simple, but those effects, everything that goes into that, it's a lot of hard work from a lot of great talented people from our end and from the developers as well.
Yeah, the developers take that extra sense of care when they're integrating ALIENFX, because they get that ability to think of what would be a great moment in this game for this effect to kick in. An example would be Dying Light. When you turn on the flashlight, your lights actually change to a lighter color and show that you're actually using that item. As well as when you're poisoned, it changes colors.
It truly makes that game a lot more horrifying, actually.
Yeah.
It really does.
So ALIENFX doesn't just sit on its own. It's actually part of a larger software that's actually installed on all Alienware computers.
That's right. Command Center has been around for roughly 10 years. It's always evolving. It's always been aimed to be customer-friendly UI. And we've added so much more to it. It isn't just lighting.
Yeah, it used to just be lighting, but now it's gone off into things like Alien Fusion, which does what?
Alien Fusion gives you more control over your power profiles in your system.
And then Alien Adrenaline?
Alien Adrenaline lets you set up game profiles, meaning you could set up special shortcuts that will launch any other software that you want to launch in conjunction with the game. Say it's a audio recording software, anything like that. You could actually set up anything to launch ahead of time. In addition to that, it also shuts down unnecessary Windows processes in the background.
So if I was like a streamer, I can just make a profile that would open up XSplit, it can open up my game, and I can just get all that set up just from one button. It just says, all right, open all these programs,
Absolutely.
and then turn off all these other processes.
If it's an executable, it'll launch it.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
And there's also a performance monitor portion of it, right?
The performance monitor, which I'm a big fan of, it records performance. It will record CPU, GPU, and memory utilization, and you can set it up to record in a game. You can actually set it up in game mode as well as a part of that shortcut. So if you want to understand what your system is doing as you're playing, you could use Adrenaline to do that.
And then there's also another piece of that, which is part of that family, is the thermal controls. There's actual thermal controls. And I know these aren't used on the notebooks, but these are used on our desktop computers, right?
Yes, they are. The thermal controls give you control over fan curves for CPU, GPU, ambient fans in the case, and it actually gives you monitoring as well. Temperature of the CPU, so on and so forth. So it is a great overall suite, gives you a great picture of what's going on in your system, gives you some control of your system, but there is one more piece.
There is one more piece, and this piece is also on the Alien Aurora,
yes,
the Kaby Lake and it works with the K processors.
K processors.
But it also works on our notebooks
Yep.
with K processors as well. Correct?
That's right.
And this is, well, I've said the internal name a couple times already live.
Have you?
I have. So Dominator.
Yeah, Dominator.
the
Sure.
overclocking tool.
Yeah.
Is available within Alienware Command Center. For those of you that don't have it and you have K processors on your notebook, go to support.dell.com, look up your Alienware notebook, and you actually download it within the software suite area.
It's absolutely worth a download. Absolutely 110%. Every K processor in our system has built-in presets for overclocking. This software will give you more control over what that means. Instead of preset turbo boost, it gives you control over actual overclocking, meaning above base clock, not necessarily turbo boost. So it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
First time we've done something like this on notebooks and desktops, and that sort of software is going to get better and better. Absolutely.
And it's great for people that haven't messed with overclocking, have maybe tried to dip their toes in devil's water and kind of see how crazy those softwares get.
Yeah.
They're not very user-friendly. They require a lot of research to get into, especially with the fear of messing up your own processor and in a result messing up your computer experience, right? This thing has lots of safeguards to allow you to not only use the preset overclocking levels, but you can go ahead and use your own overclocking levels with a manual mode that it has.
Yep.
And if your system doesn't work after it runs a couple verifications, it'll say, no, this overclocking that you're trying to do, it's not possible for you. I'm sorry that you can't get that in your life, but let's think this through and let's test a little bit more. Absolutely.
It will tell you, I can't do this.
Yeah.
This isn't doable. It'll go back to pre-settings that you had before, and you'll be good to go. And should you magically somehow set your computer ablaze while trying to overclock using our software, which is, again, not a thing.
It's not a thing. I don't know why people say that.
Should these things happen, 100% covered by our warranty.
Yeah.
Don't need to worry about it.
And now, we just spoke about Alienware Command Center. I mean, that was a lot to talk about. There is a lot that goes into it. It truly is a command center.
It is a meaty sandwich.
But now there's something else. There is the Alienware Control Center.
Yes, we love our centers.
Yeah, we love our centers. And this one isn't for commands. This one is for control.
It's for control.
This one is for control for our new peripheral line that recently launched at E3 2017.
2 keyboards, 2 mice. Control Center lets you manage the lighting zones across all 4 and has built-in really awesome lighting experiences. Whether it's strobe effect or raindrop effect, fireworks. Yeah. It's what you would expect from a modern mechanical keyboard experience.
Yeah. A lot of different softwares that utilize the different lighting zones on computers and on peripherals. They kind of just try to make you go ahead and you make that rainbow effect or you make that strobe lighting. This already has that preset, and you can choose the different colors that you want on there. There's different swatches for you to go through, and it allows you to use the entire color wheel that's there. This isn't like, hey, we've picked what we think is teal for you. You can go in there and you can pick the teal that you want. You can pick, I mean, I'm saying teal because this is my favorite color.
Oh, no,
you can use any fuchsia.
Yeah.
You can just go ahead and do it.
That's
Yeah, and you can customize it. I customize mine to actually have different colors for my WASD and my number keys. Everything else is kind of blue. And my macro keys, I have them switch for different things for each set. And speaking of macros, on the Control Center, there's actually a section for you to set up the macros on your keyboard. And I've done this on a previous video. If you guys want to see, there's a little iCard that'll pop up, and you guys can see how I set it up for Dragon Age Inquisition.
Right, and you know what? If lights aren't your thing, you just want a mechanical keyboard, press the alien head in the corner, lights go off. So.
And you can also customize that to actually have a game mode that's on there that actually turns off the Windows key, turns off different various keys for you.
That's right.
So that way you're not accidentally closing your game, because Alt tends to heal yourself in a game or buff yourself. So close to the Windows key, who's ever closed their whole game? I have multiple times live, and it's really annoying. I'm really happy that there's this game mode button.
I did it twice last night. So
yeah.
There you go.
And now, so we have Command Center.
Mm-hmm.
We have Control Center.
Yeah.
There's another center.
My lord.
It's the Alienware Sound Center.
That's right.
It's the Alienware Sound Center. We don't talk about this too much, which is a shame, which is why we're putting it in this video.
Yeah, Alienware Sound Center, it's been in the work forever.
It's been in the work forever.
We had been working on that for
You and I have tested multiple different kinds of that thing.
It is out there. It is a thing. It's on the systems. Nobody talks about it.
Yeah.
But you should use it.
Yeah.
You should, or at least check it out.
It's constantly getting titles added to it. And if you guys haven't seen, I've done a live stream of it. I don't have the link for the live stream because, man, that's so many hours of live streaming to look through. But I did use it for Overwatch.
Yes.
It does work in that game. And that's real popular game. I don't even have to tell you that. What Sound Center does is you can actually create an overlay that goes in the game.
Mm-hmm.
As you're walking, it'll show you where the sound is coming from your center point in the game.
Right. Think of it as an almost like an echolocation.
I was going to say that.
Yes,
You're Batmaning.
Right. You are. So, right, it gives you an idea of 360 around you, where sounds are coming from. It's not cheating so much as it is an advantage.
Yes.
Right. It's an advantage. It doesn't mean you're going to get better.
No.
But it will definitely help you in games like Overwatch.
Yep. And it will let you understand your own awareness within the game itself.
Absolutely.
And Sound Center doesn't just do that. Sound Center allows you to mess with actual audio settings in your game to add more bass, to have different modes that give you a better audio experience. Especially a lot of you audiophiles out there will probably really enjoy Sound Center's options that it has in there. So you guys should definitely take a look at it. And now the next thing is not an Alienware something center.
No.
This is something not specific to Alienware, but it's something that I love a lot. It's something that I've dedicated whole days to on our Twitch channel. Something that I've talked about charismatically, I would have to say.
Yes, very
at
much
events
so.
Is the Tobii eye tracking technology that we have on the Alienware 17, which you can use on really any computer as long as you buy the external peripheral, the Tobii 4C.
Right, right.
Now, this thing, whenever I explain it to people, people think, oh, it's my eyes, like, oh, what a gimmick kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like when you explain VR to people, like, what a gimmick, until they experience it themselves. Now, with Tobii eye tracking, you get to take this new level into your gameplay of utilizing your eyes to not only have like a clean UI within your game when you're not looking at your mini-map, you're not looking at your ammo, but you can also use it to track enemies and actually give yourself a point of interest to actually shoot at people.
Yeah.
And also has dynamic lighting. If you're not focusing your eyes in a certain area, the rest of the screen will kind of dim a bit to actually like give you that tunnel vision kind of view. Now, the thing about Tobii eye tracking that people also don't realize is that this thing has barely tapped into its potential.
Yes.
So,
very much in its adolescence.
Yeah, like there are so many uses for this thing. And if you guys are wondering, what am I talking about? Check out AlienwareAcademy.com. What we're doing there is Tobii and Overwolf are working together to create like a personal tool for yourself to have a personal coach.
Yes.
That's what I meant. Not personal tool, but a personal coach. And when people are thinking like, what do you mean by personal coach? This thing will record in-game your gameplay, let you know where your eyes were looking the entire time. It will capture when you've died, when you've made plays of the game, multiple different scenarios that you can go back and look at. And when you look at it, when you go and you look at your old stuff, you're not really focusing on the rest of what's going on. You're basically just reliving where was I looking when I shot somebody. But with the Tobii eye tracking is it lets you see where you weren't looking. What weren't you paying attention to? Where did you get shot at? And it can help train you to actually do better. And this thing has not only been used by just gamers, this is also being used in a professional setting. This is being used on Elite.
Yep.
So if you guys don't think that this is crazy, it is televised, it is used live in front of people, it is insane the experiences that you can get with the Tobii eye tracking technologies. So as you can see, not only have we added a bunch of software that you guys probably haven't even realized, this isn't bloatware, this is legitimate things to add to your gaming experience. We've added so many different control centers, we've worked with so many different partners, and we have all this integrated onto your Alienware desktops, your notebooks, your peripherals. The entire Alienware experience, we are adding a new level to it. When you look at Alienware, don't just think about, oh, am I going to get the best graphics card? Think about the best experience that you're going to get as well with our systems.
Yes, it's not just hardware. Everything that we do, whether it's, you know, picking the best CPUs, GPUs, we tie all that in with software. We want you to have the best experience possible without feeling exactly like there's no bloat, slowing down your system. On the contrary, we want to make your system as fast and as powerful as it can be.
And give you the option too, if you think that we're not making it fast enough with game mode.
Absolutely, absolutely. And why not have your system help you be a better gamer?
Yep.
With all the integrated technologies that we've added.
Yep. So you guys have seen our software portfolio. Keep an eye out onto the horizon because more is coming.
Yeah.
Wink. I shouldn't have said that. Bye, everyone.